Let's see. Hello, I am on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Now I'm on YouTube, and now I'm on LinkedIn, and now Facebook. As soon as Facebook lets me in, we can get started. How was your January? Mine was fine up until I want to say last Sunday. I started getting headache. I'm like, why do I have a headache? So I just laid it out, laid there. Welcome into those who are coming in. Let's see. I am logging into my Facebook now. Okay, let me set up my Facebook to go live, and then we can start. Because I have a 6 o'clock call. That's my mothering in the dark. So, for those of you who are just coming in, my name is Shanti Refuge. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining me. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, author, all the things mental health. Let's see. Oh, Facebook is making me tell what it's about. So yes, every topic that I'm talking about this month has to do with self. We're getting selfish. If you've never been selfish before, you're about to be selfish now. Because that's what we're doing. We are returning to self. And not in a way that is going to, well, maybe it will piss somebody out, but who cares? But, it's going to be all in love, all in the name of healing, all in the name of taking care of us. Because if we don't take care of ourselves, how are we going to take care of somebody else? Yes, I know we're moms, we're spouses, we're employees, we're whoever. But the fact remains, it all begins with you. And we're getting back to self. If you didn't know how, I'm about to show you. As soon as I hit live on Facebook, let's see. All right, I am now live on Facebook. So, again, thank you for dropping in. Let's see. Facebook's going, Instagram's going, TikTok is going, and YouTube and LinkedIn. All right. So to get the journal prompts, remember, go to my YouTube channel, Shanti Refuge Journals, and subscribe, and then go find the episode that we're talking about. Today is called Self-Focused February. The return to self. That's what we're talking about. Let's see. Now I gotta find my notes. And I could have started on yesterday, but I didn't want to. Hello, welcome in. I'm trying to get myself situated so I can start talking. Because yesterday was the first, and February is going to be perfect because it starts on a Sunday and it ends on a Saturday. So we get. Let me make sure I'm saying that right, because I saw, yeah, started on first was on a Sunday, first Sunday, and then it ends on February 28th, and it's my birthday week. FYI, my birthday is Friday, so I will not be on here Friday. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't know what the day has for me. I just know my birthday is Friday, and I will be turning 25. I wish. I will be turning 49. So this is my last year in my 40s. So yeah, don't tell nobody I told y'all that. I remember the time I wouldn't dare tell anybody how old I was, or but baby, now I look good. 49. I'll be 49 on Friday. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome in. Thank you. Aquarius baby. Aquarius energy up in here. So welcome in. Hey, how y'all doing? So if you're catching it live, give me some love. Like Miss Lemma do. I don't even have to tell her. She just gives me love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Come on. So you are a Pisces or are you Aquarius? Might be Pisces if you're in March. Either way, happy early birthday. And if you are catching a replay, because the replay will be on my YouTube channel, just let me know. Replay. Come on, Pisces. Yes. Um, so I want to start off. I always start my lives out differently. Um, not rushing through it. Not gonna perform through it. January did not require us to be all hyped up. If you watched anything or listened to anything that I talked about, especially oh my God, have you listened to the podcast, baby? Going in on the podcast. Um, January required us to be honest, especially if we are serious about going through the healing process. You got to be honest. That's where it starts. So now we got honest in January. This month we are getting selfish, focusing on ourselves. And before we go there, we have to talk about the things that came up in January for you. So January was not about goals. It wasn't about vision boards. It wasn't even about motivation. It was more like a mirror. So it showed a lot of us, how tired we actually are, how long we've been in survival mode, how often we override ourselves, and how normalized self-abandonment has become. And for some of us, January was uncomfortable because it took the distractions away, if you allowed it to. So, some of us realize that I don't actually get the rest I need, or, I don't know how to slow down, or I don't trust myself, or, I only feel valuable when I'm needed. And if y'all see me looking around, if you're new here, I'm looking around because I'm on 1, 2, 3, 5 different channels at the same time. So I want to make sure I give everybody the eye contact. And if you felt that way in January, don't mistake that as being a failure. You did not fail. You were just shown awareness. That's all it is. Hey, how you doing, Coach Brittany? Welcome in. So, what I want to let you know clearly is that survival mode is not a personality trait. I said this a lot of times last month. It is not. It is a response. So, being strong, being independent, being reliable, being the one who handles it all the time, misfix it. Oh, I got all this on my plate. You know, that didn't come from out of nowhere. Nobody, when you were born, the Lord didn't say, yes, I'm going to let her be this. No, that came from having to grow up too fast. Maybe we are elders, oldest daughters who had to take care of baby sister, baby brother, latchkey kids, or being the safe one in the chaos. Everybody else going nuts, but you calm. Or not having room to fall apart. I ain't got time to fall apart. My mama going crazy, my daddy going crazy. I don't know what's going on with my sisters and brothers, so I have to be the one not to fall apart. So we thought. Or learning that needs were inconvenient. I don't know. When I was growing up, I used to hear, you ain't got no nerves, you don't have no feelings. But I'm here to tell you, if you are telling your minor children that, please stop. Everyone has feelings. Everyone has nerves. I even let my 5-year-old niece, express herself to me. She know what to say and what not to say, but I always tell her, talk, communicate, tell me how you're feeling. But rolling around and crying and screaming, that's not gonna get you the attention that you want. Because a lot of times when we see a kid throwing a temper tantrum, we either ignore them, walk over them, whoop them, punish them some kind of way. But that is teaching them to silence themselves, how we were taught, right? Keep crying, McGee, something to cry for. No, I tell her, use your words, talk, tell me how you're feeling, what's going on, and then we go from there. I always tell her it is perfectly okay to express yourself. who hurt your feelings? Who made you mad? She used to love to say I hurt her feelings, child. When I told her about, it was okay. Nanny hurt my feelings. Yeah, okay, well, wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. However, this is what you did. This is what has to happen now. Instead of just, taking her frustration and making it into something that it wasn't. So anyway, so if January shows you that you're still living in that place, then like I said, you're aware. Now you're aware. And awareness is where the healing starts. You got to be self-aware. So that's why February is selfish. We being selfish. We're real selfish this month. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting an error somewhere. Who's giving me an error? Okay, nobody. Great. Okay. So I had to toggle between my screens. So February is not, you know, when I say February is about self, let me back up. It's not selfish in that way. It's not isolation, cutting yourself off from the world, or it's not you saying, I don't care about nobody but me. That is not what I mean when I say that we are talking about self in February. So don't take what I said and run with it and go tell people that, Journal Base said that I could do this. I'm being so, no, I ain't say that. But what it is about is self connection, self honesty, and self trust. Connecting with yourself, being honest with yourself, and trusting yourself. You know, there are a lot of people out here, surprisingly, who do not trust themselves. I used to be one of them. I did not, and I used to say it. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to make this decision. I don't trust myself to do this. I don't. That was back then, before I started healing. So now, I trust myself, and I'm honest with myself because okay, people lie to us all around us, all day, every day. Why would you add to that by lying to yourself? Tell yourself the truth, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how hard it is to hear. So, February is going to be about asking, what do I need? You asking yourself, what do you need? Not somebody, not me asking, Lemma, what do you mean? What do you need? That no. Lemma gonna get in the mirror or sit with herself and say, Lemma, what do I need today? And really think about that. Hello, welcome in. If you are joining us, we are getting selfish in February. So it's, about asking yourself, what are you feeling? If you feel a feeling come up, acknowledge it. What is this I'm feeling? Is it, anger? Am I tired? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? What am I ignoring? You asking yourself that, what am I ignoring? Okay, there's an important conversation I have to have, and I don't know how it's gonna go, so I'm just putting it out till later. No, go ahead that conversation. It's gonna be hard whether you do it now or later. Put your big girl panties on and go have it. Or where am I abandoning myself to keep things smooth? Where are you abandoning yourself to keep things smooth? Now, am I gonna walk on eggshells today so my spouse doesn't um, come home yelling and fussing? I'm gonna watch my words. I'm gonna be quiet. No, you're not gonna do that. We're not walking on eggshells. We throw the eggshells in the trash. We don't do that because you cannot keep pouring from a place that has been empty for years and call that love. And if you are listening to me, you or somebody have been empty for so long you ain't even realize it. But you can't be empty and expect to pour out love that you are receiving, that you're giving yourself. That don't make sense. If your cup is empty, how are you able to pour into somebody else's? Basically. And that's where we're at with the self. So, this month is about choosing yourself without guilt. And what that means, you don't need permission to rest. If you want a nap, goddamn it, go take a nap. If you want to lay down for 5 minutes, set a timer, go lay down. If you want to close your eyes, whatever, even if you're at work in the office, close your door, lay your head back or put your head on your desk and knock it out. 10, 15 minutes. It's not going to kill anybody, I promise. I do it all the time. You don't need to explain your yes and your no. And I heard somebody say this the other day, and it resonated with me, and I'm going to repeat it to y'all. She said, hey, Alicia, people don't ask for you to explain your yes, but they want you to explain your no. And I'm like, you sure all right about that? Because if I say, Lemma, can I have $100? Lemma gonna say yes and send it over, no questions asked, right? Or Lemma, can I give you $100? She gonna say, hell yeah. Here's my cash app. Oh, you at work? Oh, yes, I'm back. I'm back and feeling better, honey girl. I thought I was dying last week, but I'm good now. Or now if Lemma come and ask me for $100 and I say no, no, I don't have it this week. I got this, and this. That's you saying no, explaining. Just say no. Or if I say yes, then she ain't gonna ask me why am I saying yes. She gonna be like, here go my cash app, right? No, I didn't go live last week. I was sick, girl. I didn't do nothing. I laid in the bed in the dark all last week with ringing ears and dizzy. No, I did not go live last week. But I'm making up for it. I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna do Monday through Friday again. And this month we're talking about self. So also, you don't need to keep being the strong one to be worthy. You do not need to keep being the strong one. Who told you to be the strong one? That's the first question. Who said, okay, Shanti, I designate you as a strong one? Nobody. What happened was I saw everybody around me falling the fuck apart. So I felt like, okay, well, let me put my big girl panties on because we all can't be falling apart. One of us got to be sane. One of us got to do this. One of us got to show up. And that's how I became the strong one. And I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of us became the strong one that nobody checks on. Who checked on you today? Did somebody check on you today? Miss Lemma? Who checked on you today? Alicia, who checked on you today? Yes, I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday. They stopped us from doing every week. No, I'm not doing it this Thursday because I'm explaining why right now, and I need to let y'all know. I do Sharewell on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, and then every Thursday. I used to do it every Thursday, but Sharewell has asked us to only do it twice a month for the pro session. So I'm only doing it on not this Thursday, but the next Thursday and the next. So I can only do it twice a month. And I decided not to do it this week because it's my birthday week, and I resume next Thursday with that. No, I'm not hosting Thursday. They only want us to do it twice a month. So what you're seeing on the schedule, that's right. I can't do it every Thursday anymore because we're doing they want us to make room for more one-on-one calls. So they told us to only do 2 pro sessions a month and then reserve the rest of that for the one-on-ones. So there's that. So I'm just doing what I'm being told. I know, right? So hopefully that'll change because I had a lot to talk about this month, but I can only squeeze it into 2 sessions. So back to what I was saying, you don't need permission to rest. You don't need to explain your yes or no's. You don't need to, you don't need to justify any boundaries that you said. Hey, how you doing? Happy Monday. You don't need to keep being the strong one. None of that. And this is what's making most of us exhausted because we keep proving our value instead of honoring it. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Absolutely, at all. Happy Black History Month. Thank you. So, thank you for joining. So, now, time for the journal prompts because I've been in here rambling. So, remember, you can always catch the journal prompts on my YouTube channel, but I am going to call them out. But if you want to go back and refer to them, go to my YouTube channel. I know, right? Go write a letter and tell them I need to be on there every Thursday. Hey, how you doing? So the first journal, thank you, I appreciate you. The first journal prompt is, what did January expose me about that I can't unsee anymore? What did January expose about me that I can't unsee anymore? That's the only prompt I got for you because that's a heavy one. What did January expose about me that I can't unsee anymore? Not what you want to change, not what you want to fix. What did you notice? Just, reflect on that. What did January expose about me that I can't unsee anymore? Baby, ask me what did 2025 expose about me that I can't unsee. Shoot, when I tell you eyes were opened. So remember, you don't have to rush the answer. This month is about telling the truth to yourself gently. You ain't got to come crashing our door down, kicking the door down, talking about I'm speaking the truth. You don't have to do that. Be honest with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Because a lot of times we could be in the midst of something, and I am here to tell you, we could be in the midst of some things, not even realize we're in the midst of it until we get out of it. And then look back, be like, damn, I put up with that. Yeah. Oh my God. Just wait till my second book come out. Already in the works. So a lot of us are going through something, whether it be professionally, career wise, family, extended family, personal. We're all going through something. And my point in saying this is that it's important that if you are ready to take your healing journey, don't do it by yourself. Please don't do it by yourself. There's healing in community. I tried healing by myself, and I think I made myself worse than I was before I actually went out and got help. So, because when you say things out loud in community, the shame loosens its grip. Like anything that you're like, if you're in a room of like-minded people and we're talking about the same topic and people are sharing, that makes you feel so much better. Because I remember I used to be that one to be like, I ain't going to no group telling everybody my business. I don't know these people, baby. Those are the people you need to talk to because everybody is in that space for a reason, the same reason. Especially my spaces, I don't do the judgment. I don't do the criticism. Yeah, yes, you can do it, but you could do both though. Both can be true. I definitely need my alone time to sit and process. Now, a lot of people think a long time is sitting on their phone scrolling. That ain't a long time. A long time is literally sitting with yourself. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want others to pull you down. That's why you have to get around like-minded people. And a lot of times we think it's our family. Like, oh, mom, I'm having this problem. Somebody, I'm having this problem, and that's not your support system. Not the kind that you hope for. Your support system is going to be consist of probably a therapist, a coach, other people going through the same thing. And so that's why I host support groups on Sharewell. They're free every Wednesday, 12 to 1. We're talking about self in there. I'm just going deeper when we go in there. So you are more than welcome to come and check it out and join us. If you go to the link in my bio, there's a join our free support group. Tap on that and come and join us. And there are other thank you, I appreciate it. There are other support groups in Sharewell, but I'm saying come to mine. come to mine. And this is and on Wednesdays, this is voluntary for me. So I don't even get paid for this. But this is what I do. This is my passion. The money gonna come. Mental health is very important to me, and it's very important that you get the proper guidance because when I wasn't getting it, I was going crazy. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Come and join me on Sharewell. Let's see. Hey, my baby, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. I'm sitting here talking about taking care of yourself. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, um, Not only do I host sessions, I also do one-on-ones. You can get a one-on-one with me through Sharewell. It's at a discounted rate. It's $25 for 45 minutes versus $175 if you were to talk to me off Sharewell. So I would go to Sharewell, sign up for a one-on-one just to see if that's something you want to do. Very qualified. You can go see my profile on Sharewell, see all the feedback that I get, and you can also join my email community, my newsletter. Um, I talk about everything in there. I get more personal in my email community, my subscribers. I do. I get personal on here too, but I just go a little bit deeper. When the closer you get to me, the deeper I'm gonna go. Also, I do create guided journals. If you don't know if some people like self help. When y'all gonna come see me? Oh, I miss you. And my baby birthday was Saturday. What y'all did for my baby? Was it Friday or Saturday? I know it couldn't have been nothing major with the storms going on. But give my baby a kiss and thank you for watching. Um, I do guided journals. Guided journals are journals that are. Let me go get one so I can show you. Hold on. Since I'm talking about it. All right. I didn't have to go far. So this is one of my guided journals. So it is called I'm Tired AF. You know what the AF stands for. So what it is a journal for the stressed out, overwhelmed, and unappreciated. In here, there are journal prompts specific. Like for example, this one says, "What project am I working on that can take a back seat for now?" It has you list the things that Hey, how you doing? Happy Monday. What project am I working on that could take a back seat for now? What would be the consequences? Like that. And I also have affirmations in all of my guided journals pertaining. I always tell my moms who are tired as fuck, this is for burnout. And I always recommend it to my moms. Like, Mom, go get this and write in it. I'd rather you write in here all your frustrations and get them out your head rather than you go and take it out on somebody. Because that's what a lot of us tend to do because we don't know how to express us. Yeah. Oh, go see my baby. Can he have his phone full time now? So, and also I am doing a group coaching starting in at the I don't know if I'm going to start the end of February or the beginning of March. I'm almost done with round one of Audacity of a Healing Woman. So I opened the wait list back up. So if you are interested to get on a wait list, what happens is you're going to get on a wait list. I'm going to give you an assessment to complete to let me know how serious you are about joining. And once I determine that, then I will send you an email inviting you to come join me for Audacity of a Healing Woman. And you'll find all the information. You'll get all the information then. What we're gonna do is 6 weeks. So every Tuesday. So for the next 6 Tuesdays, we're gonna go together. And we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, you're probably gonna cuss me out, but I guarantee you will leave feeling much better than you did when before you came in to the space. That's always my goal. So let me go because I'm about to do my Mothering in the Dark. Mothering in the Dark is my support group that I do on Mondays for moms of estranged children. So if you or anyone that you know are not talking to your kid or your kid ain't talking to you, come on in the room. You're not by yourself. And a lot of that has been happening that where either the mom cut off communication with the adult child or the adult child said, okay, I ain't talking to you right now. Either way, you're welcome in. Very safe space. No, I don't coddle you. No, we do not bash the kids. We get real with ourselves. We get honest with ourselves. I appreciate you. She over here on Facebook. Thank you for being here, honey. I appreciate you. That's my Jody Boo. So, like I said, if you or anyone you know um, are having an estrangement from their child, adult child, tell them to come to me. The reason why I host the group is because I have been on both sides of it. I have estranged from my kids and I have been estranged from them. I ain't estranged from my mama, shit. So I've been on all the sides. So I know what I'm doing. You know, me and my youngest child, we reconciled our relationship almost 2 years ago, and we hadn't communicated in damn near 10 years. And the one before that, I think we hadn't talked for, I can't even remember. But, it all starts with healing. Both sides have to heal in order for, I don't never guarantee reconciliation because, I have a mom in a group who she's doing the work. She's been with me damn near a year. She's doing the work. However, the person she is estranged from isn't receptive. They want her to hurt. They want to be mad. And there's nothing you can do about that. All you can do is control yourself. So just because your child don't want to mess with you, don't mean that, you have to stay stuck there. You can move on with your life. You can move through it and they'll come around. People would always tell me, uh, you know, that's your kid, you're the mom. And it's easy for someone on the outside looking in to say stuff like that, but not be in the thick of it, going through what you're going through. So again, I've been on all sides. Hell, I just took my mom off block. So on that note, all right, y'all, let me go. I got to get ready for my mothering in the dark. So, any information that you want to know about who I am, what I do, please go to my website, shantarefugejournals.com. You will see all of that information there. Follow me if you don't follow me. Share, do all the things because what we're talking about here is mental health, especially in the Black community. I love all my ladies. Love them all. I don't care what color you are, who you came from, where you've been, how you raised, who you were raised. But I focus on my African American ladies because the majority of us were told to be quiet. Just be quiet and show up. Be quiet. Don't talk. Go take care of him. Go take care of her. Go do this. Go do that. But baby, I'm talking to all y'all. I'm just more vocal with my sisters. But I don't care where you came from. Come over here. You are welcome here. You are loved here. I don't discriminate at all. So I'm gone for real this time, but remember, follow me, watch the replay, go to my YouTube channel, go listen to my podcast. My podcast is the Quiet as Kept podcast with Shanti Refuge. Just type in my name, and I am streaming on all the platforms, so you can't miss me. And again, talking about self, everything is going to be, aligned. Self. We're talking about self, choosing ourselves. So thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. My Sharewell family, I will see you on Wednesday. And I'll be back here on live. My goal is to go live at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So we're going to see. Dismiss. All right. See y'all later. Bye, TikTok. Thank you. See you later, Instagram. See you later, Facebook. And thank you for those who are watching. Thank y'all. See y'all later. Thank you. My birthday Friday, girl. But you can keep telling me happy birthday all week long. All right. See you later. You too.